Hey guys, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food, aka Subscribe for Nuts, ha ha ha. AKA I have trillion channels. Welcome to my pro wrestling channel. Gotta make sure I'm the right account. Last time I've been doing live streams and going to the wrong account. Welcome to my pro wrestling channel. I don't care. I'm being honest. Wow, I already got somebody. It's probably Dale. I think it's Dale. I don't think it's Laverna. And getting anybody new to come join us, man, or come join me. You're gonna talk about pro wrestling. I think I started off more with WCW. Started with and then I went and researched a lot about NWA, Jim Crockett Promotions. Probably my favorite. Back and forth with WCW. I enjoy both of them equally. I'm an AEW guy, but I lost um my cable because I had to get internet and we can't afford cable because I'm poor. So no more AEW for me. Gosh, I miss what's his name? Jim Crockett calls him. I mean Jim Cornette, which I used to be fond of, and I don't like him because he's a. I found out he's a. Well, I do like him, but the Democrat. What do you have to say about immigration now, dude? What do you think about your Joe Biden now, dude? Destroying our country. Oh, how smart you are, dude! I thought you were smart, but you support Democrats and they freaking bringing all these I don't even want to get into politics. This is a wrestling channel. Yeah, but I am upset about legal immigrants and stuff like that. Sensitive topic. We're losing our country. It's sad. We give away our country. Hey, Tyler, what's up? Hey, man. Is this the first time I see you in my pro wrestling channel? Dude, I've been waiting for you to come here a lot. I don't have WWE channel, but you can update me on what's going on in WWE. Although I don't know most of the wrestlers. I only know the wrestlers that have been there for a long time, maybe like Brock Lesnar. I know, I don't know. I know Roman Reigns is there. Bray Wyatt, I know he's there. Seth Rollins, I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him. Charlotte Flair is always there. I don't know. I think Charlotte Flair needs to leave. She's being like her dad. She's staying around in the same wrestling company for too long. But I'm gonna be honest. I was more into wrestling back in my day, of course, and I'm being biased. Tyler, what do you want to tell us about what's going on in WWE? You can update me, man. Tyler's a friend of mine, and I've been waiting for him to come in here because he loves wrestling, and this is my pro wrestling channel. Except he will update me on WWE, but I don't have access to WWE. I may have some stuff, but I don't. I'm not a big WWE fan, but he can update me on what's going on. Yeah, The Rock. I did see that. I did see that on the internet that he came back. I heard about it. I think The Rock is too old. He might hurt himself. He might break a fingernail from him being in Hollywood too much. I don't know if The Rock could be in if he's gonna wrestle. I don't know if he could keep up. I don't know if he's in shape. The Rock CS. What does CS mean? What do you mean CS, Tyler? Tyler, and I want to say this, and I don't know how people are gonna take this, but Tyler is my ticket for he's gonna be he is a main instrument for my channel to be successful. He knows Tyler knows about wrestling. He plays video games, and that's the knowledge he has. The knowledge I bring is from NWA and WCW. And those people are still alive. Those fans, I don't know where they're at. I need them in here. I'm sure that there is NWA, Jim Crockett Promotions, and all those territories and territory days, WCCW, that want to talk about them where the matches. They can tell me, but I don't know where they're at. I'm horrible at advertising, I guess. Ha ha ha. No, I'm serious, Tyler. I do need you for this channel. I need for my channel to be successful and for get more people in here to have a good time. When you come in here, I really appreciate you. But of course, The Rock probably doesn't have an opponent yet. Like, who does he have somebody to wrestle? Probably not. Hey, Tyler, and I got a friend named Dell in here, and I'm still waiting for a psychosocial to come here. Someone I met in here. It could be a friend. Laverna comes in here sometimes, but she's telling me she's a night person, so we may get some other people. And I need my people I have here, and I also need new people too. Everybody's wanted in here. I know you wrestling fans are out there. I know you would want to talk wrestling with me, especially the older fans. If you're into the new wrestling, you have to update me because I don't have access to WWE or AEW. But I will. I can go into AEW Dark. I do have access to that, and whatever they have on the internet, is the only thing I could see. No, right now. Okay. Not right now. Um, there is a big chance The Rock will find somebody to wrestle. There's only like a 1 or 5% chance that The Rock is just going to be there talking. I already mentioned I don't like that The Rock making the movie Popeye. That's for my movie channel, but I will mention it here. Popeye's an old cartoon I liked, and he looks nothing like Popeye. I don't think he can sound like Popeye. And if he can sound like Popeye, well, you can knock me down with a feather. All wrestling fans are welcome to my chat, and I'm waiting for you. I can talk. I can bring it. The only thing is, I'm not knowledgeable about wrestling. That's what lacks because I'm poor. If I had money, and even if I was rich and I could afford the WWE channel, I probably wouldn't watch it. I watch it every now and then, and it always disappoints me. It's just not my type of wrestling. I like real wrestling. I like other ones. No offense to Tyler and everybody else. If you like it, that's fine. I'm happy for you. But I've always been an NWA, WCCW supporter, and they are no longer exist. But AEW is still around. I am an AEW supporter, and I lost that channel too. Now, Tyler, what is there any rivalries that catch your mind, like a wrestler that doesn't like another wrestler, or or two wrestlers are going after the same belt? Do you have anybody in mind for that? Hmm. Is Brock Lesnar still around, or is he going to go hide in his cabin again? Nah, that guy has it made. Brock Lesnar makes millions of dollars, and he gets to work whenever he wants, and he doesn't even have a body. Lesnar has the ugliest. Like, not that I'm checking out guys, I'm straight and everything. I don't mind a guy saying that another wrestler has a nice physique or whatever. I mean, I believe you can say that without being gay. I ain't gay, no offense to anybody else, but Brock Lesnar has the ugliest legs I've ever seen, and then he gets to work whenever he wants. Come on, bruh. Maybe Brock Lesnar is not so great. I mean, he lost a match in UFC like under like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, something like that. You're playing your Xbox. Yeah, Tyler, but can you mention a rivalry that's going on right now or before from that what I mean by rivalry is like a one wrestler that doesn't like another. Like there's the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar rivalry. There's I don't know what else. Like I say. I could talk NWA. It's Sting versus Vader, Flair versus Lex Luger. Those rivalries. What rivalries are going on? Who is Charlotte Flair there? Is she on vacation or is she in another rivalry with somebody else? Charlotte Flair can only wrestle Becky Lynch. I've heard of her. I've seen her a little bit times. And then there's a crazy girl with makeup. I don't know what her name is. That Becky Lynch? The one that plays with dolls or I don't know what. You see, I'm not even in the loop and I know some stuff. I heard CM Punk got in trouble in AEW. I don't know what he did. All right, we have reached the 10-minute mark. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. I won't go through all the AKs, it's just wasting time. I will deliver my intro and my ending too. I love you, pro wrestling fans, but where are you? I need you in here. No disrespect to the guys I do have. I appreciate Tyler, and he does it right now. He doesn't count for being here because he actually, I think this is his first time maybe being here. I actually talked to Tyler on my other channel, probably my movie channel or something like that. And I've been trying to get him here. He finally got here, and he is one of my keys to making this channel successful. He's Tyler stepping up today. I'm looking for Psycho Social to come on. Laverna comes on every now and then. She is a supporter of some of my channels, and I appreciate Laverna, Psycho Social, and Tyler. I appreciate them all. But I need some more people in here, and I will do more YouTube shorts so we can get the party started. I'm sure Tyler will enjoy more if other people came in and joined us too. But right now, it's pretty cool because I could be here talking to myself. Sometimes that happens. But I got Tyler here. But you can see I'm talking and I can go. And I'm probably going to hyperventilate. And I am diabetic, so I got to watch out. And I do have a heart condition. Don't think because I have a heart condition that I was something to get run over or whatever. I was an athlete in high school. This heart, it's actually, I'm surprised I'm still alive. I almost probably died a couple of times. It gives me to take a drink. And I'm waiting for Tyler. He's gonna respond. And if he's busy, that's fine. He's playing Xbox maybe. Um, what is one of his rivalries? Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. I'm sure Roman Reigns has faced Bray Wyatt and all. Is Bray Wyatt the one that goes upside down and has it also turns into the Fiend or something? I want to know a story about that. I don't know much about it. I've seen it in YouTube stuff. We jumped into wrestling today. I didn't even do my intro. Um, my intro is talking about what I did today. Tyler, also, besides you playing Xbox, what else did you do today? Talk about our day and we can get into more topics. It's kind of cool today. We jumped into today's topics. Tyler surprised me, jumped in. Man, I'm hot wearing this hoodie. I'm thinking about taking it off. But I started with this, so I'm trying to be committed to stay with it. But if I have to take it off, I will. Don't worry, I will not take it. And I have a shirt under, and I will take it off. Pro wrestling fans are wanted. But I'll talk about my day. Today was okay. Right now it's showing that nobody's in here. Hopefully Tyler's still here. Tyler, you still here? Maybe he got disconnected or something. Blah, 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 blah. Stupid mechanic still has my mom's car. I don't have a car. I live with my mom. I'm poor. My life has been a whole bunch of bad luck. We could go talk about my Christian channel about that and how I rely on Jesus Christ and God for to help me because I am not blessed to be rich and all that. It's going to my personal life, but mechanic has my mom's car for hostage for a month and a half, and I'm kidding about the hostage thing, but he did really have he has a car for not a month and a half. I'm sorry, a month and a week, something like that. My sister and my brother had to take me to the bank, go do some business over there, and then go to the grocery store. It's hard not having a car and have to be asking for rides and be poor. It's kind of okay that I'm poor, I guess, but at least I'm not stupid. I know I ain't stupid. I have a lot of common sense. I am dumb in some ways. I am dumb technical sense. I can't run a cash register. I can't do stuff where I get nervous. I do have common sense, and I can dabble in psychology and stuff like that. And I don't know. I have family issues, but it had nothing to do with wrestling. But It may have to do with this. I mean, let's say one day I have, God willing, I have a lot of people in here and chatting, and I have a bad day. Well, it's probably with my family. I don't talk to two sisters. I'm about to talk to a brother, but he's never here. I really don't care. People never cared about me. Why should I care about them? They never care about my future. They didn't care about my football career. I just needed them to talk to the coaches, and I would have been. I had 95% to be a high school football star, possibly play college ball. I'm not very tall, but I could have been a running back because I seen that. Hey, man, the shortest running back. I'm 5'8". The shortest running back I've seen is 5'6". And I can run with aggression. I'm very angry. My family feels me that anger, being disrespected and all that. Can't wait till one day, even if it's through death. YouTube is not a suicide thing, but if God takes me and get a heart attack or car hits me or whatever, I would never have to see these people again. That's my dream. And I believe it. I do believe in a heaven when God comes and gets you. Something happens, you get a heart attack, whatever. You go to heaven. um, I want to be. I ask God to give me souls that I will accept. And I don't want people like my family up there. I would not want to see them, and I'm probably doing blasphemy and all that, but I don't care. I'm saying the truth. If I were to be saying goody two shoes, like I love it, a bunch of those lies, I'd be in sin too because I'm lying. And I think we lost Tyler. And Tyler, I hope you could come back, or I hope I see you another day, bro. Tyler's cool, man. Um, So I was talking about WWE because Tyler was here. He's a WWE fan. Now he's left. No disrespect to him, but now I'm gonna get to my bread and butter. And if Tyler doesn't come back, I'm hoping my other regulars come back. Psychosocial and Laverna, uh, and also see if anybody new pops up in here and sees you and wants to talk some wrestling. Um, we can go back to my favorite subjects, probably like NWA and WCW. The NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. I'll never get tired of talking about. So that's the main reason I'm here, man. It's NWA and WCW. I would talk AEW, but I don't have the channel, and I have to look up stuff. But right now, I'm still working on the project with Sting. It's taking me a long time. It doesn't stick in my brain. I knew a lot about Sting. I did a Sting part one, but it's because I had videotapes and I watched them over and over when I was younger. I would record um, WCW events. And all those people that come out, the fans, where are you? I need you in here. I know a lot of you are still alive. Jeez, come on, man. Come in here and strike up a conversation with me. I have my Tampa Bay cap on. Hope nobody gets offended. If somebody were to come here and maybe you're a Green Bay Packer fan or something like that, you're offended at Tampa Bay, you're a rival or whatever, let me know. Maybe sometimes I'll take it off for you. Sometimes I'll just say no. I don't know. Depends how I feel. I want to wear my cap. I represent. This is the best logo, close to the Dallas Cowboy star. I know people don't like the Cowboys, but you can't deny that star, man. Star. I mean, it represents America too. They call it America's team, and the star is like the star from the Star Spangled Banner. Yeah, the Cowboys is blue, whatever, but still awesome. This skull, man, is awesome. I liked even the Buccaneers. I shouldn't be talking about football with the wrestling, but I will talk a little bit about it. I even like the Buccaneers cap. I mean, like, well, not the cap, but like the logo from before. It was kind of weird in a kind of weird way, but this is way better. And this is the best logo in the NFL, man. And they have the best uniforms. They had the pirate ship when they came out when they had the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. That's cool, man. Now talking about NWA, I can't talk about Ole Anderson from the original Four Horsemen. I don't think I really talked about him here that much. They've had interviews with him, and he's a grouch. Although I heard a really cool story that somebody met him in a ice cream parlor, and he actually treated him pretty decent from the story I heard. So it's pretty cool that he has a heart. We always hear stories that he's a grouchy old man. I seen he's the interviews. He's grouchy. I mean, it's interesting. At least it's not boring. I'd rather have him be grouchy than boring. I start laughing when he starts popping off on people. One out of many issues, he says that Ric Flair wrestles the same match, which I've heard a couple of other people. I know he wrestles the same match, wrestles the same style. He does a Ric Flair runs to the turnbuckle, does a flip. That a person's on his sitting on his butt, wrestler sitting on his butt in the ring from getting beat up, and Ric Flair will get him by the chin like this and bah, 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 bah. Of course, that Ric Flair patented chop, yeah, woo, the strut, same old thing. He's had memorable matches with Steamboat, Dusty Rhodes, Sting. I do remember at one time Ric Flair said that Sting. No, first he said Steamboat was his best opponent ever, and then I saw in another interview his he changed his mind and said that Sting was his best opponent. It's because Sting was the one of the he was like the highest baby face in wrestling. Um, I was talking about Ric Flair, right? Yeah, my mind wanders. Oh, I started with Ole Anderson, but yeah, we can jump to top of the topic. I can go on talking about wrestling by myself and stuff like that, but I mean, I'd rather have you guys here. But I will continue to get YouTube shorts. It's already time for me to start asking for subscribers to get in here. Um, I think maybe the last time I came to ask for subscribe, I went on YouTube Shorts to ask for subscribers. I think I went unanswered. Not really unanswered. I had people watch. I got views, but people are not subscribing. I don't know. Hey, man, do people not like me? I think I'm cool. I think I could talk. I know I can bring it. Um, and this is because I didn't dedicate my life to pro wrestling. I mean, I did like in the '90s. I dedicated. I wanted to watch. What I would watch was well, first off, I think I started with WCCW. That's the company from Texas, run by the Von Erichs, Fritz Von Erich. I don't remember the wrestling so much because it's way so far back, but I do remember a lot of people running away in a match, especially the bad guys, especially usually the bad guys, the bad wrestlers, the ones with bad attitudes. What do they call them? Heels. Um, I remember the Missing Link, the Von Erichs, the Freebirds. I don't know why I don't remember the Von Erichs wrestling the Freebirds that much. And I know they did a million times. I mean, yeah, I know they did, but for some reason I didn't see it. I remember Iceman, what's his name, King Parsons or something like that. Uh, what's the name of the British guy? Chris Adams, some Mexican wrestler. I don't remember that many tag teams. It's just the Von Erichs and Freebirds. Of course, because I didn't see everything. I think I got busy with sports. I was playing. I started off with my dad started me on baseball, and I went into football. And I was a starter. I wasn't a bench warmer. It was very rare I was on the bench. I only remember really like in grade school only one time did I get on the bench, and it was just it was we had like an extra player, and somebody wanted to pitch, but usually I was a head honcho. I was a head pitcher. I thought that was pretty cool being playing the bench because that's like to me it was new to me. And because I always played, that was like only like one time, and it was just like something new. Like, hey, let me play the bench. You know, like everybody else played the bench. It was like maybe my turn. It was kind of like some kind of feeling like that. But I always pitch. I was a head pitcher. I always could. I know I was the best player in the team. I had the hardest job pitching. Um, who else do I remember? I remember. Yeah, I already had mentioned the missing link. I don't remember too many valets. Abnar, Akbar. That guy. I remember he dressed like he had the Egyptian headdress on. I wonder what his real nationality is. Maybe I'll make it. I'll look it up. That's what I remember. I don't remember David Von Erich at all. I remember Kevin and Carrie. I don't remember Mike. I don't remember the cousin either. The one supposed cousin, but he wasn't. He wasn't a cousin. I think. I don't know. What else do I remember from that? I got the video, and one day I'll start putting videos on here. But right now, my main thing is to find out somehow. The reason I haven't completed the Sting video is because I want to do a good job on it, but it's because I did part one. I know a lot about part one, the beginning of Sting. I know that, but when he goes to TNA Impact Wrestling, I don't know much. I know more now, but to me, it's like it's not that much to talk about. I'm gonna have to write notes on it. Like I said before, the main difference between Sting Part One is that I recorded his matches and I watched them over and over, so that I know more about it. I used to was obsessed with wrestling at the time. Um, well, yeah, I said that I started with WCW. Yeah, I think the Blade Runners were there when Sting and I mean Sting and the Ultimate Warrior, but the Ultimate Warrior was called Rock. But they didn't start in WCW. I think they started somewhere in Memphis or somewhere over there. They were like the Freedom Fighters, and then they changed them to the Blade Runners. But you see, because I'm from Texas, so WCW was a Texas thing. They were that's the main that's one of them. That was like the main show. They would give it more in WWE. I didn't have WWE channel. WWE, I could only see Saturday night main event. So later on, until I got cable and got USA, then I was able to see. Uh, at one time, I don't know if it still is, but I think it still is. WWE's main station they came out with was USA, and then when I got cable, I was and I had access to NWA. But actually, I didn't get it because I got cable around 88. I did. I could see NWA, but I didn't run into the show. I didn't run into the show till like 90, 89 or 90. And it wasn't even NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. That had already went away. And now it was WCW. And it was a time when Sting was in a rivalry with the Iron Sheik. And I thought the Iron Sheik Sting squashed the Iron Sheik, but I saw the match. At least it went like 3 minutes or something. I thought Sting had beat him like under a minute. um, but I went back and I researched. I got some videos of NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. Too bad it folded. The Rock and Roll Express were no longer there on. I think it was around 88. Midnight Express were no longer going to be there. No, I'm sorry. Correction. Midnight Express were still there. They didn't leave until till the early '90s, something like that. Um, who else was leaving? The Horsemen or the tag team of Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard. They were not going to be there. I can't wait to do a video on the Horsemen. That's going to be pretty cool. I think I know more about that than the second part of Sting's career. The second part of Sting's career, I don't know if I mentioned it, TNA and Impact Wrestling. I think I was working. Sting had the Sting was the Crow, and he looked like the Crow, and WCW folded. He didn't go to WWE, and then he went to um, TNA. He was there, and I'm looking up the stuff from TNA Impact Wrestling. Tonight, I'm gonna try to watch some Sting matches from that era, which I was probably doing security and probably working. So, and I need to write down notes so I can put up a tape together. I want to finish it, and I'll probably just do a second part. I don't find that interesting. There's some, of course, there's some good spots, but I want to finish up that part too. I got 55 views for me. That's good because I'm a small fry here. I'm a small fish in a big pond. I don't get thousands of viewers, and I don't get millions of viewers and all that stuff. Although I do have 5 channels, and people disagree with that, but and I'll probably make another. You never know. Um, yeah, but I can't wait to get that done, the Sting one, and then I start with Ric Flair. That's going to be another hard one because their careers are so long. They were so successful. They were kept the longest. Besides wrestling, I think both of them. I get scared they're going to go broke. Ric Flair was divorces and Sting with his divorce. Sting is supposed to have a lot of money. Excuse me. He was supposed to, but he went into a divorce. So I don't know. But then he went into WWE. I don't know if that was around his divorce. And he went to AEW, so he probably got some cash there. I hope he's doing better. I don't know if I should say it or not, but I'll say it. Because I saw his net worth only at $1 million. He's been wrestling forever. They've been paying. He's one of the. He has to be one of the top paid wrestlers. We don't know how much he got paid. It's none of my business. But what it is, what it is. We have passed the 30-minute mark, and I usually try to do my introduce myself again every 10 minutes. I hope some of you are watching. And if you're just watching, that's fine. But if you can, bring me some people in here, man, either to watch or even if they want to participate. Because the more people we bring in here, the better it'll be. Look how much I'm talking. Look how much I'm talking. I'm doing the show by myself. Tyler took off. I don't know why he left, but I do appreciate him. But if he has to leave, he has to leave, or he had a bad connection or something. I can bring it 30 minutes. I've been mainly talking to myself, except for the exception of Tyler. I can talk on forever, but and if you're just watching, drop me some comments or something, man. Let me know that you're watching. And even if you're watching my videos when after I'm gone, let me know. Because I need it for the survival of the channel. I messed up too. I have not. I do have 5 other channels, so I keep. I get depressed. I'm gonna lie. I get depressed and anxiety. I don't want to do anything. But good. I'm glad today I had the energy to come on and do this. I have other things to do. I have other videos to do, but I'm doing this because I want the channel to survive. Um, I don't know. I can't really do much because I get tired. Let's say I'm gonna concentrate on my pro wrestling channel right now. Then I probably won't do anything else. I probably will, but I'm feeling very tired, and I exercise also. I have an exercise regimen. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm about at one right now. Last time I checked, I was at 187. I did not like that. I'm trying to get down to 140. I'm trying to lose like 40 pounds, at least 30, but I want to get to 40. That's my goal. And I have to watch what I eat, and it stinks. So I'm used to want to eat everything I can, and I'm diabetic, so I have to watch out anyways. So yeah, you guys are comments. If you're all, just let me know that you're watching. I will say I can't talk about what's that other wrestling organization that has the the Briscoes, not the Briscoes from NWA, which I love the Briscoes. I want to find more matches of them. I like the Briscoes in the later years. I guess it'd be NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. I like the feud. the Briscoes had with Ricky Steamboat and Jay Youngblood. I heard Jay Youngblood has a brother. I want to know about him. I didn't know he really had a brother. I think they tagged or something. I don't know what happened. There's another character, Steamboat Man. He goes all the way from Jim Crockett Promotions to WWE, and he comes back to WCW. I like Ricky Steamboat better WCW. Although I heard that Ricky Steamboat had an awesome match at a WrestleMania with Macho Man. They were trying to outdo Hogan and Andre Giant. I guess, yeah, Andre and Hulk Hogan they were like the thing to talk about back then. Of course, they were the main event. I don't know, man. I don't know about their talent. They just I think they're superstars just because of their size. Hogan because he works out, but he had a cheat. He has to use a whole bunch of steroids. He's a cheater, man. He'll do anything to get to the top, I guess. But then again, maybe you can't blame him because everybody uses steroids. Everybody would cheat themselves. The Road Warriors say they use steroids. Andre doesn't need steroids because he has natural strength. I don't think that guy's probably worked out a day in his life. I shouldn't even say that because he would crush me if he was still alive. I'm sorry, the late Andre the Giant, I should say, and show respect. Sorry about that. Honky Tonk Man. I don't know. I think Honky Tonk Man wrestled Ricky Steamboat in WWE. You know, if I don't want to say I like WWE, but the best times they had was Saturday main event. That's all I had, so I had to watch it. I didn't have NWA. I only had WCW and WWF called at the time main event, and I only got to see the main event on NBC. A memorable match, man. When very short though, but when Ultimate Warrior beat Honky Tonk Man for the Intercontinental Championship, I mean that was a trip. Probably like one of the best squash matches I've ever seen. I mean, because they made the match somewhat, but it did. But the crowd played a major factor. I mean, you hear that pop when Ultimate Warrior pinned Honky Tonk Man. What was it? He just threw the Honky Tonk Man against the ropes. He did a jumping shoulder block, which I actually used in street football or like in playing somebody's guard. Because I was skinny at the time. I like to fly, and I had to fly to stop big guys running with a ball. I use a shoulder tackle or shoulder block, whatever they call it. Oh, anyways, um, Ultimate Warrior throws Honky Tonk Man against the ropes. Honky Tonk Man pops back. Ultimate Warrior does the flying shoulder block, and then go hits the ropes, runs the ropes, and then jumps on top of downed Honky Tonk Man is laying on his back. And when the Ultimate Warrior does a splash on top of Honky Tonk Man, he gets the 1, 2, 3 win. Hey man, I'm on a roll like I'm talking right now. Sometimes do I stutter? I don't remember, but sometimes if I were giving a poor performance talking is because I'm tired. Man, I'm sick sometimes. I don't feel good sometimes. Um, I don't want to talk about WWE too much because that's not really my cup of tea. I'd rather talk about NWA. And I want to know how long NWA Jim Crockett Promotion was around. When did it start? I know it ended around 88. It was almost completely gone by 89. It was kind of sad because Barry Windham was part of the Horsemen. Yeah, he was part of it, but then they brought in his brother. What's the name of his brother? I forgot the name of his brother. They became a tag team, and it's like they're unstoppable force. And then I read that nobody liked the brother. The brother was mediocre. He was nothing compared to Barry Windham. J.J. Dillon was there, but he was going on his way out. Arn Anderson and Tully left for pay disputes. They left. That did not help. And then I don't know they could do anything because it was the story goes that in NWA Jim Crockett Promotions, the Crockett's were going bankrupt. They were spending way too much money. There, a lot of people blame Dusty Rhodes. I would probably blame him. I mean, I wasn't there, but I would blame him. Dusty would seem like that person, the personality to spend all that money, make him get jets and all that, do high. And Dusty got out of it, but I don't know. Does Dusty feel guilty? Does he feel guilty that the NWA collapsed? I need to look for an interview and see if they get the answers. Uh, all right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Um, I don't know why I'm not getting people in here. I am proud of myself what I did. I could carry the show by myself. I showed it right now. I went 40 minutes. I could probably go even an hour, but the thing is, I need people to be in here. You know, I have material, but I need to save my material for other time. I want people to come in here. Hey man, you need to tell me I need to do this on a Saturday or something. Let me know. Give me some feedback. I hope some of you are watching this. I hope somebody's watching this. I can bring it. I have personality. I think I don't deserve. Well, I don't want to blame it on you guys, but I will tell you, you guys that are supporting me, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you very much. Tyler, thank you. Laverna, thank you. Psychosocial, thank you. I can't wait for you guys to come back here. But man, I know there's some of you guys that want to talk to you, and I just need to reach you. If I blame myself, if I'm advertising, I need you to come in here. I'm gonna keep trying YouTube Shorts, but we need to expand this channel. Maybe I gotta try harder. Yes, if I want to give up, yeah, of course that's runs through my mind. But I'm glad I don't want to give up. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You know how I said, I wouldn't. You know, because I do have anxiety and depression and stuff, and I don't care. I say what I want. I'm gonna be honest. The anxiety, depression, what I have to do with this channel. Sometimes I don't want to do anything. But you guys, Tyler gave me hope today. If you guys comment or you tell me you're watching my show, let me know. I mean, if you don't want to talk, I would appreciate it. If you know people that are wrestling fans, bring them on, bring them over. I need subscribers. I don't like to ask for subscribers, but I have to. I mean, I have to. I'm gonna. I need. You know what? This makes me know that I need to do a Sting part 2 and try to get more people in here. The more videos I do, the more. So I gotta move it. That's my fault. I'm gonna try and watch some matches on Sting. That's what's holding me back. The Impact Wrestling, and I want to make sure I write some information. I need to write it down because I did not watch it that much, and I forget. Maybe because I'm older, or maybe I don't find it that interesting. And I will say right now, Sting, whatever I say it, I don't know. He's more interesting in WCW, not in Impact Wrestling or TNA. Sometimes he's okay, but I don't like the Joker Sting. Um, so if you guys are supporting the channel, I appreciate it. I will continue on. I will find more strategy to get more people in here because I can't talk, and if more people come in here, well, I could take a breath. I could stop and I can see you guys for one thing. But I already proven I can carry the show by myself. But I need you guys. The show cannot go on just me talking, even though I can do it. I'm proud of myself I can do it, and I'm being cocky, but oh well. That's just the way I feel. If I had people right now, like 5, 6 people participating, man, we'd have a blast. And I'm hoping that will happen someday. I need to raise my subscribers and see what's up. Oh, Dale, I'm sorry, I forgot about Dale. Dale's not here right now. Dale also has access to this channel. Not all my friends have access to this channel. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to get this party started with this channel, get more people, get more subscribers so we can participate and have a good time. I'm just gonna be repeating myself. I love you guys. I have a few supporters right now, but I love you guys, and please try to help me out. Get me more subscribers, and it's just not for me. You get me more subscribers, more people talking here, we will have more fun. We will, and we'll talk about more wrestling. I love you guys, and I'm gonna go and end it. I'm gonna end it with this. Um, the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, aka Story 48. Till next time, I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye. Take care.